Hey there! On the last video, we started to use some software engineering techniques to refactor our code. So basically, we took away some hard-coded parts of our code and put that parts into our new file called variable.tf. Basically, what we are going to do today is the same thing, but in another level. We are going to take away entire resources and putting that resources into new folders. Um, and why do we need to do this? This is good for us to refactor our code and make this code more readable so anyone can understand this code easily. And in the future, if you want to change any part of this code or anyone else, it would be a lot easier to understand this code. So we are going to create a folder to the web application part here, and we are going to create a module to this web application. And let's create this. Let's create a folder called my web app, and let's create a new file here called main.tf, and let's control X here and control V, and that's our code. This is everything that we need here. We don't need to change any configuration. The thing is, on my web application, we don't have these variables here, so we need to create the variables.tf file, and we need to create the variables for obvious reasons. However, we don't need to put these values again because we already has this on the main file. So, okay, but how is this code going to understand the values of this here if we are not passing it anywhere? We are going to pass this on the main.tf file. And for that, we need to create a new module here because the only file that's going to be read on the Terraform when we run the Terraform apply is the main.tf file on the root file root directory. So we need to put the module here. So the new module we created is this name here. I can put everything, anything. Actually, I don't need to put the name of the folder. I can just put web app. However, the source needs to be the path of the web app. So it needs to be the exactly name of the folder. This one. Okay. And here is where I pass the value of the variables. So I created the variables with exactly the same name, which doesn't have to be. I can say web app, just so you know that's possible. And let's copy this and put here, and web app is going to receive var rg, and the location, since I put the same name for location, I didn't change that, is going to receive var location. And so you know, okay, this is the source. The source of this module I created is where it's coming from, where my source is, where this module is coming from. Remember, there is something called required providers, okay? And with the required providers, I can find these resources, okay? So when I put a module, I'm saying to this Terraform code, I'm creating a kind of resource where you don't need to find in Terraform required providers. Are going to need to find this web app into a source I'm providing for you into my own local file. And it's on my web app right here. Okay, and now I'm passing my variables. This is the variables on the left side are the variables on my web app, which are going to receive the variables from my variables of the right side, which are the variables on the main.tf file from the main root. Okay, so enough is enough. Let's do a Terraform plan. Okay, so while this Terraform plan is running, let's understand what is coming here. And what's coming is nothing has changed. And why is that? Well, we did some refactoring into our code, and the same will happen as in last class. In last class, we changed the variable from hard coded into variables, and nothing changed into our infrastructure. Today, we did the same thing. And basically, we changed the resources from the main.tf into another folder. And basically, this refactored, remodularized our code. So basically, we didn't change anything in our infrastructure. That's the reason there are no changes to make on the platform. So basically that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content, and please hit the like, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Thank you.